What's up, everybody? Got a little more work done on the Roadrunner here. We got a cool old Corvette build from my other daughter, Leilani. We're going to take a look at that. So, give me a second. Let me get this set up. Let's check out some stuff from our sponsors, and I'll be right back. Hey, what's up, everybody? Paul here, Left Coast Small Car Builds. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys have had a great week. Not too bad over here. So, Sunday, what do we got here? Some fun stuff. We got this little Corvette, which was built by my oldest daughter, Leilani. That's one, if you guys have seen any of the videos here recently. I mentioned last week she was here with her family from Texas, her husband, stepson, daughter. Really cool. Good family time. So this is an old build that she had done. Really cool. This is the old, it's been reissued a number of times. AMT, MPC, I think it's the 57 Corvettes, a gasser / street machine, depending on the version you get here. Really clean build, basic, out of the box. A lot of stuff painted, the color of the car, seats, door panels, a little bit of white accents in there. Really basic, but a really cool build. This is one that I believe she's actually won a few awards and also had a few of her builds in the magazines, including that one. I'll have to go back and find it. Aside from that, we'll get a little look at that in the light box on the roundabout. A little more work done on the Roadrunner. So we had the video kind of clean up the body. I'm going to go back through, give it kind of a once over, see if it's near or getting ready for primer. But what I was working on a little bit yesterday and today was the chassis and getting everything together on here. So I'll explain a little more and we'll get a look at this, but just like taking the time on the body to clean it up. Same thing here, cleaning this stuff up. Anywhere where you might have the scripts, AMT, Erdl, Revell, I like to take all that stuff off, clean up all my edges, get this so it sits in the body right. Now this sub-assembly is all separate, and it's important you get that fit right so that when everything's painted, your engine's in there, you're getting everything set on, you don't want to have fitment issues then. So what I did is with the body, we got our supports over here, and then the firewall, inner fenders, a lot of fitting, a lot of sanding, and then I white glued stuff in place, let it sit overnight, fit it, and then came back, washed everything down, and used the Tamiya cement to get it set in place. And I'll kind of show you guys how I did that. But now when it comes time, hopefully, when we come to do this, it falls right in there and everything falls into place so far. And that's kind of what you want, is to alleviate any of those issues here prior to paint and primer. So I'll let you guys take a look at that. So with the roundabouts and all, this is already probably going to be a couple minutes longer than I like to do these. So hope everybody's well. Prayers out there to our friends, their families, anybody that needs them. Check out our sponsors, page supporters. Links are in the description. It's getting chilly out here. I'm doing the Saturday night after work. So I am going to probably call it a night, and we'll see you all in the morning. Check out the roundabout on the Corvette, and the Roadrunner, and we'll catch you guys later. Have a good one, everybody. All right, everybody, so here's a look at Leilani's little Corvette. This kit, as I was mentioning, I believe it's based off of, one that's been reissued a number of times. I believe it's mostly shown as like a gasser, but this one was like a street machine version. So you can kind of see it's built pretty much out of the box. We added a pre-wired magneto, and otherwise, for the most part, just some paint details. This color, man, I'm not even sure 100% what this is. This is probably something that I'm guessing, the years that this was done, I'm going to guess was probably about 2000, somewhere between, I'm going to say 10 and maybe 12. So this is probably, I'm going to say, a Sickens base, maybe, that Pops had brought home from, the shop, leftover stuff. But I believe this is all done in Sickens base and clear. This would have been shot out of the Seda touch-up gun. You can see here. So really cool, really basic build. Let me see what we can, give me a second here and we'll take the hood off of this. All right, so we took the hood off there. We'll spin back around, but as you can see, just out of the box, aside from the magneto. She wired it. Yeah, Leilani was, she enjoyed the hobby. She wants to get back in it down the road. She still has a stack of kits that were hers from, NNL, stuff that people gave her. So hopefully she'll get back in it as things settle down. But you can see the bottom there. Nothing crazy. And that is her Corvette. So give me a second and I'll show you where I'm at with my Roadrunner now. All right, so this is the Roadrunner. We had a video on going over just some of the bodywork basics. Still have to go through all that, but I did start working on the assembly of the chassis, the inner fenders. Everything's looking pretty good. Really happy. Really cleaned those parts up. Did some filing, some sanding to get everything set right. Didn't really take a ton, but I definitely wanted everything down here to set well. So let me show you. Let me take the body off here. Give me 1 second. So what I did here was I initially used some Mod Podge to kind of glue the front sub-assembly and then pre-fit the inner fenders and the firewall. Now once I got everything kind of sanded and filed down there so it all fit pretty well, then I went ahead and used my Tamiya thin cement and I set the firewall, but just with a thin coat, just enough so I can get it would hold in place, so I could get the inner fenders set right. Then I went ahead and just kind of kept going over it to really get it set in. Then we'll clean all that up. It'll get primered, and then it'll all of this will probably get a nice few coats of a semi-gloss black. Should look really good. So far, really happy with everything, and like I said, it's just time and patience. That's the biggest key there. So with that, I hope everybody's had a great week. Hope you're enjoying the Sunday morning model cars and coffee. They've been a lot of fun. Love seeing everybody's work. Yeah, it's just been a blast. So hope everybody's doing well. Prayers out there to all our friends, their families, loved ones, anybody that's, in need. I think we can all use some prayers at some point. So with that, hope everybody's doing well, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Be good, everybody.